What is up, YouTube? It has been a very long time. I know, I'm sorry. You know, dealing with life, growth, changes. I haven't really been able to make content, but now I'm in Europe for the summer and just experiencing so many different things at once. I've been vlogging, I've been making content, so I thought it would be the right moment to shoot a video and share my experiences. But this video today, oops, I got a little fly. This video today is focused on something that is very sensitive to me, and I thought that I should share awareness with anyone who's going through the same thing as me and what I'm going through. And that's another reason why I was a little bit hesitant on shooting more content and putting out videos, because of my insecurities that I did have with this thing that I'm dealing with. So, oh my God, my makeup. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so like I stated earlier, I have been dealing with something that has, I think it's been like 2 years now, it's going on 2 years, that took a toll on my mental as well as my body. And I didn't know who to talk to, didn't know who to vent to. I got made fun of because of it. I was in a relationship at the time, and that person made me feel bad about it. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I have been diagnosed with drug eruption. So drug eruption, actually I have my laptop here because like I'm still learning and there's not too many like videos on it or people talking about it, so I thought to make a video about it. But drug eruption is basically, it's a drug reaction to your skin. And it can be caused by antibiotics. Let me see. See, it's called fixed drug eruption. And I know you guys are like, what is that? Okay. Basically, you get it when you're exposed to antibiotics or like medicated drugs that has a certain chemical inside that just doesn't agree with your body, and I believe it's a allergic reaction. You know, I'm not a certified doctor. I don't know. I've been to so many doctors and dermatologists, and one doctor that was at an urgent care in Los Angeles was able to tell me what it was, and everybody diagnosed me wrong because there's not that many cases. You get these patches all over your body, and it kind of looks like wingworm. I'm gonna throw in some pictures, I'm gonna throw in some videos as I go on. But it looks like wingworm. And at the time when I got it, it was, I don't know if it was summertime, but it was like, I think it's been 2 years. It was last year, and I was in LA visiting my family, and I thought it was wingworm because I have a lot of dogs, and at the time I was watching like 4 dogs because my family has a lot of dogs, and they all went outside to the dog park, and they were playing in the mud and stuff like that in the dirt, and they came back to my home and they were jumping all over me. So I'm like, oh my God, I might just have wingworm. I didn't think that the antibiotic that I was on at the time for UTI, I mean, we're adults, we could talk about this. I didn't know that I would be allergic to it because, you know, I've taken antibiotics in the past for different things and I've never had any allergic reaction and I'm pretty healthy. So I didn't think it would be a problem. But no. I went to sleep that night and my whole body was itchy. Like, it literally felt like as if I had chicken pox. And the whole night I'm like itching my sleep, but then I realized, okay, like, you can't itch because, you know, it'll make it worse. So when I woke up, I had rings around, like, all over my body, and they were all like pinkish, like really light pink. And if I could show you, I believe I could flip the camera, but I'll show you what it looks like. And that's what it looked like. This is on someone with fair skin, but it started looking like this. And then from there, you know, I thought, okay, it's just wingworm, let me get wingworm treatment. So I went to get wingworm treatment and that didn't work. And then my brother has skin issues where he has eczema and sometimes he gets rashes. So his dermatologist gave him a medication for rashes, antiviral ointment, because I thought it was maybe a fungus or like a viral thing. And that didn't work. And then I was trying to do natural remedies, like put tree tea oil and oregano. And that also didn't work. It actually irritated it. Only occurs on genitals, lips, trunk, and hands. And thank God I didn't get it on my genitals. But I did get it on my lips, and it was really bad. And when my lips was like opening and the skin came off, it was very, very bad, you guys. Like, people need to spread awareness about this, because I didn't know. I actually thought I had psoriasis, I thought I had pityriasis rosea, which is another skin condition that people think, they don't even know where it came from. They think it's from like herpes or whatever. Thank God I don't have that, because a lot of people go through that. They have to do so many things to get rid of it. When I thought it was that, I even took a bleach bath to try to like get it off my body, and I could not. It would not come off, and it keeps on recurring. And also what it does too is it makes you allergic to things. So like I said, I don't really know how to get into this fixed drug eruption because I don't know how I got it. I don't even know which antibiotic gave it to me. But I do know is that I am allergic to strawberries now. It says that you can also be allergic to certain nuts or walnuts. And I have been eating and exposed to different walnuts and nuts, and I haven't really had any reaction. But how I found out that it was fixed drug eruption is because I was looking at YouTube videos of different doctors talking about it all over the world. They don't really get into details. And one of them said that strawberries could cause an outbreak. So now I'm allergic to strawberries. I have never had any allergy in my life. Like I said, I've been very healthy. And how I found out that this was fixed drug eruption was when I went out to dinner for a family gathering, and the bartender made me a sweet mixed cocktail that had strawberries and kiwi in it. And I had another outbreak all over my body, and like it started off with the red stuff all over, and I can feel like once I'm exposed to the strawberry, I could feel like my skin bubbling and it coming, and it's very, very, very uncomfortable. So I started having a reaction, and I woke up with the skin lesions, and I'll show you, it's getting better, but this is kind of what it looks like, guys, like circles all over the body, and I have it on my arm. I also have it barely on my leg, which is here, but it's all lightening up. And I'm gonna also show you what I've been using to help with the lightening. And another reason why I decided to make this video now, 2 years later, is because I am in Germany with my boyfriend, and he had this body wash that I've been using, and it's been lightening the scarring up very fast. So I was like, wow, like I cannot believe this is lightening up my skin and helping me, because I've tried everything. I've tried honey, I tried turmeric, I've tried bleaching cream. Like when I tell you, oh yeah, and also what happens when you have darker skin is that it starts off as this pinkish color. Like I said, I'm gonna add in photos as I go. It starts in as this pinkish color, and then it turns black like a bruise. They also said you can get laser treatment to lightening up, but like with darker pigmented skin, it's very hard to do laser treatment, just depending on, you know, how dark it is, and you just don't want to damage the skin. A lot of doctors on YouTube did say that it takes maybe a year or two to, like, if you are darker, to get rid of the scarring. And like I said, I've had it for about 2 years now. It's going on 2 years. It will be going on 2 years. But it definitely lightened up. I also had patches under my boob, as well as my stomach, behind my legs, my arms, that are all like disappeared, most of them. I don't have it anymore, but I did fall into a little depression that nobody really knew about, because I was having these outbreaks, and like before I knew it was strawberries, I had 3 outbreaks all over my body. Like it healed, and then it came back, and then it got darker, and then the more outbreaks you have, the worse it becomes. So like the first outbreak I had, and also too, I got my lips done, so I thought that maybe I was allergic to the chemicals from the lip injections, because right before I got my lips done, or like right after, my lip, like all the skin like came off, and like it was oozing pus and stuff, and it was from the drug Eruption, because I was having strawberries in my milkshakes, my protein shakes for breakfast. So I didn't know that it was from that. I'm thinking, oh my God, is it my lip injections? Oh my God, do I have a disease or something? So I went and got tested, and then I found out I didn't have a disease. So I'm like, okay, thank God it's not like a disease, maybe it's something else. And I kept on going to doctors, and then I had another outbreak on vacation, and I didn't know what it was, but I also had strawberries on vacation. So I didn't put 2 and 2 together until I like sat on the internet. And I also get anxious when you research things, because sometimes it says bad stuff, and no one wants to read bad stuff about what they're diagnosed with, because sometimes it could just really take a toll on your mental. One day I just sat online, and I was just researching, because I'm like, it's not pityriasis rosea, this has to be something else. And then going through Google, looking at all these different photos that are disturbing and scary, I finally found it. So yeah, when I found it, it brought ease to me, knowing that, okay, it's from an antibiotic, and I just need to figure out, I still don't know what antibiotic it is from, but now it's time to, you know, heal it myself, because this is more of a viral thing inside from the allergic reaction, and what triggers it is strawberries now. So now I can't live a normal life and have strawberries, because it will trigger these things all over my body, these lesions. What I have been using that works for me, I'm excited to share. And this is not a sponsored video. This is just something that I came across in my boyfriend's bathroom. So this is called Rituals Samurai Coal Scrub. I've been using this on it, and it has been a blessing. Oh my God, it's spilling everywhere. It has been lightening up my dark pigmentation scars from the drug eruption. And I've also been using, if you live in New York, or if you're close to like an African shop that does like natural cocoa butters from Africa and black soap, they should have this cream that my dad picked up for me from this African store in Queens, New York, that I've been using every night. And like, guys, uh-oh. I don't know what that was, but you have to use it regularly. Like, you have to exfoliate and use the Ritual Scrub, Samurai Scrub, as well as this cream I'm about to show you. And it's very small cream. So this is it. It's called Shirley Beauty Cream. And I basically, I'll put it in the description as well. I don't know why it's not focusing. But what I do is I just open it, and I love it. It's like a cocoa butter stick, and you just rub it on there. And I also have it here. And then on the other parts of my body, I put it on every single night. Sometimes I let it sit like this for a little bit, and it smells really good. And I just go like this and rub it in, and it's gonna stay light because it is a lightening cream. And I just go like this, and you use it twice a day. I say put it on in the morning and the night. And also when you go out into the sun, guys, please put on sunscreen, because you know, it definitely helps with not making it darker or worse, and then it will lighten up. I am not a certified doctor. This is just remedies that work for me. I also believe praying every day, meditating, eating healthy, drinking hot teas in the morning and before you go to sleep, green tea, and just taking care of your body also really, really helps. I hope one day I'll be able to eat strawberries again and, you know, figure out how to fix this problem. Also, too, when I went to the doctor, because when I was exposed to the strawberries at the restaurant that I was at, I went to the urgent care the next day. And I talked to so many different doctors online that said that I would have to come in and they would have to do like a scrape and scrape my skin to do like testing. And I went to this one doctor who was down the street in Calabasas, shout out to the urgent care there, who looked at it and went like this to my skin, because at the time it was pink, and was like, that's an allergic reaction. That's not ringworm. That's not a disease. Because I was like, is it like herpes? Is it like warts? Like, what is this? And he's like, that's not a disease. That's not a fungal infection. That is from an allergy. And he's not even a dermatologist. He was just like the urgent care doctor. And he was like, just come. He gave me a steroid to take to help with the itching. And I think the spreading, that did help. So when I was exposed to the strawberries, like, it would take days for like the little lesions to form, but the steroid did stop them from forming and turning black. So I was thankful for that, but the steroid made me feel really, really sick. But yeah, he knew what it was. And after that, I still, you know, went and saw other people and got, you know, research done, and then I got my diagnosis. And like I said, I've just been exfoliating and putting my creams on at night, and it's been working for me. I am so glad that I'm able to share this with you guys. I hope that I could bring awareness, and I hope that more people can come forward, because I've seen videos of girls crying because of, you know, this type of skin lesions, but from different diagnoses, like if they have pityriasis rosea or wingworm. I've seen other YouTubers break down and have, you know, mental breakdowns because of this, and I was in that same place. So I'm glad that I'm in a better place where I can share. And like, if you know anyone who has the same problem and wants to share and talk, please leave a comment below. Or you can also follow me on Instagram at bria.raven. Send me a DM. I answer all my DMs and I look at everything. I'm just so happy that I was able to get this off my chest. I am gonna share videos and pictures, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can touch on. You know, just stay positive, and it's all gonna get better, and just know that it happens to the best of us. Look at me, you know, if you saw me walking down the street, you'd never think, oh my God, she's dealing with a skin condition. And I did get it on my face. I don't have it anymore. I want you guys to see my lips, because I don't have it anymore. My lips are so much better, but before I had a ring around my lips. If I could find the pictures, I'll show you guys, but I do have pictures of it on my skin. But on my lip, this was all black, and then on my face here, this was all black as well from it. So imagine being a creator, wanting to push content and wanting to share, and then having these lesions all over your face and mouth and body, like neck. Like my neck had it, but not anymore. It's all gone, thank God. And let's see if there's any others. No, they all pretty much faded away. So please stay tuned. If you want more videos on this topic, I will be willing to do a part 2 and to open up to you guys about more remedies and natural remedies we can do to help each other. And also stay tuned for more cool content. And I do have a special person I do want you guys to meet eventually. Maybe next video. And yeah, I love you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay with the gang. Bria gang. Mwah.